I'm here for the 12:30 showing of Star Trek, but Bill and Lars aren't here yet, so maybe I should just go inside and get a seat. Hey, you know what? No protesters today. They're usually right out here. Here's Bill.
Hi.
Hey. So, Bill, what do you think? You ready?
What do I think? I am ready. Yeah, this is going to be exciting. You know, I'm kind of an old, dyed-in-the-wool Trekker, and I used to love the original Star Trek, but I have no problems with them taking some liberties here. I think this will be cool. You know, it's going to appeal to a wider audience. Apparently, the actors are very good, and I'm excited about seeing them.
Where's Lars?
Where is Lars? That's a good question.
We're looking for Lars now. All right. Hurry up, Lars. Come on. This is Lars. Great Lars.
Oh,
awesome.
I'm here again.
Yeah. Hey, folks, Lars showed up. He's here.
All the way from Sonoma. I came.
And I haven't seen him in 30 years.
Zenny's mom.
Zenny's mom. My God. Hello, Zenny's mom. I'm talking to Zenny's mom.
Yeah, after 35.
Right.
We hope.
After
I see a red light.
Yes. And after a malfunction, it works.
There's a minor malfunction, but now.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to be horribly backlit.
Oh, well, hey, we turn around that way. That's better.
There's the photographer here. He knows what he's doing.
So here
Okay, so we have 35 years of history. The first Oakland Trekkers.
30, 70, 105 years.
105, that's right.
We all used to be in the Star Trek Club in
Yeah.
Bret Hart Junior High School in Oakland, California, where we are now.
That one there, he originated it.
Yes.
He was the first president.
That's right.
Crazy.
And I was the last president, I think.
so.
Now, you guys happen to be standing in the order when you guys had that famous little tape.
Oh, shit!
I said, Lars, think about your life.
Ahead of me.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, here I am 30 years later.
They were
They
were discussing who should be president, and that's what happened. And you know, Lars
we had a little tete-a-tete about it.
But we did some great things.
Zenny played Peacemaker.
I did.
Yes.
I did. And look at us now.
I know.
Yeah.
It was good.
You guys have got kids, and I'm still a bachelor.
Transcend our
Well, yeah, there's much to be said about bachelordom, I tell you what.
Well, shall we, guys? We can pick up later.
I think so.
Let's do it.
Yeah, we got about.
Let's do it. And we'll pick up our review after we see the movie. All right, let's go. Woo-hoo.
Actually, I have no ticket.
Hey everyone, if you have a flip video camera, a little technical issue you might have to deal with is after a certain time, the connection between the batteries and the body with the metal flaps will wear. In other words, the flaps will, instead of sticking out, they'll go in. You have to bring them out. Otherwise, what will happen is what happened to me. And that is, think I'm recording some video, but it turns out it's not there at all. As a result, I wasn't able to get what Bill said. This is what he said. He said that he felt that there wasn't enough dialogue in this Star Trek movie. Lars and I agreed, and that maybe the newer generation of Trekkers liked having less dialogue and more action, but for Bill and Lars in particular, it was a little too much whoosh, whoosh, noise, noise, noise. It was a loud movie. I felt that it was right for its time, and I think because I'm a game developer to a large degree and work with another generation, if you will, although I don't feel that there's much of a generational difference. Maybe that's a whole other story. I understood what JJ was trying to achieve and enjoyed it, but I will say this. There is a difference between the movies of the 70s and the 80s and the movies of today. I discovered this in playing Jurassic Park and Jaws, both Steven Spielberg movies, both horror movies, back to back, and noticed that Jurassic Park had far less dialogue and more action than Jaws. Jaws was the more preachy film. If you buy Annie Hall, one of my favorite movies, it has words and dialogue. What bothers me, and what we said in the part of the video that we didn't get a chance to see because it wasn't recorded properly because of the technical issues I referred to, is that we're in an era where people are taking in less information. They want to be, as Lars put it, stimulated rather than informed. And when they are informed, it has to be in small sound bites. That is a tragic set of developments in our culture. And it happens at a time when our culture has become more complex and therefore more in need of being understood in detail than ever before. At any rate, here's the next segment of Bill and Lars' view of the movie.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'd just like to say I think they did Gene proud.
I agree.
I think he would have liked it as much as he would have probably been anti rock and roll as this was. They held his ideals in
Hey, thanks for coming out, guys. It's like, yeah. It was.
It's a blast. That's for sure.
It was a blast, and I'm gonna say, JJ, I thought it was a masterpiece. You did a great job. I'm not so bothered about San Francisco anymore. It's whatever. Great job, great movie, fantastic. Congratulations.
Well,
There we go.
Star
Live
Trek
long
Club
and
Blue.
prosper, baby.
Oh yeah. Perfect.
All right.
What he said. It was great. It was fantastic.
I haven't stopped. I think
Oh,
you
cool.
just press the red button.
Oh yeah, I got it. No